And I'm Marvin Lewis. We're glad you could join us this evening for our last show of the year.
Beavers squared off against rival U of O this weekend in the Civil War softball game. They put up a strong fight, but ultimately came up short in all 3 games.
This past Saturday, senior apparel design majors held the Spring Fashion Show. The theme this year is Euphoria. Designers showcased their line of work after months of preparation.
It was a Civil War weekend here in Corvallis, and for you baseball fans, it was a great one. The Beavers swept the Ducks and put on quite a show for Beaver Nation. The Beavers now stand at 13-23 overall and are 3-10 in Pac-12 play. Their next home games are against Washington, April 25th, 26th, and 27th. I'm Marvin Lewis. Thank you for watching this edition of Beaver News Sports. We'll see you next week.
Last Friday, a man told Corvallis deputy that he accidentally shot himself in the ankle with an AK-47 while camping on Mary's Peak with his fraternity. He was driven to Good Samaritan Regional Medical Center. It was reported that no charges were filed.
Beaver baseball was in action again this past weekend as they faced off against the Washington Huskies in their last home games of the season. They went into this weekend ranked #1 in the nation, but Washington gave them a lot of problems, and it was a tough task to beat them. So you guys came up short, unfortunately, last year in the tournament. What do you guys need to do different this year to get to the championship?
Yeah, I think it was just, obviously we ran into a good Mississippi State.
According to Corvallis Police, 54-year-old Tim Keeley has been charged with criminal mischief, trespassing, and disorderly conduct after defecating on the floor of Safeway on 3rd Street, and then later walking into a stranger's unlocked home and defecated on their couch on Monday night. Keeley was taken into custody at the house where he was reportedly intoxicated and naked. Lieutenant Cordwood of Corvallis Police advises that you lock your doors at all times. When we return, see the highlights from Malaysian Cultural Night. Also, find out about the Black Cultural Center's Juneteenth celebration. All that after the break. When we return, find out what students have planned for the summer. Also, see the weather forecast for the weekend. We'll be right back. So what's next? There's obviously going to be some changes to Orange Media Network. How can you leave your fingerprint on Orange Media Network? What is your plans for the future? Just some main plans that you have.
Well, for starters, we're going to be getting a book together of different ways to run TV shows.
Now for your weekend weather forecast. It's been a bit of a gloomy week as we take a look at our roof cam here. Things are starting to clear up a little bit, and that should continue throughout the weekend. Tomorrow is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 66 and a low of 45. As we look at Saturday, it should be pretty warm with a high of 72 and a low of 48. Sunday, the clouds are coming back, but there's a high of 72 then as well. So there's what you can expect for the weekend weather forecast. And I'm Marvin Lewis. Thank you for watching.